me.
Is that in The Dead Life, or is that a different movie?
Yes, it's in The Dead Life, yeah. You know my name, right? Penelope Palmer.
No, sure.
Also, Andy Warhol made a movie of me when I was burping on my mother's lap, when I was about 6 months. And
I'd like to see that. How can I see that movie?
Kelly Angel wrote a book on Andy Warhol's quintettes a year ago. That book was out in the Rizzoli bookstore in New York City, and I dedicate the book. I signed it. There's a photograph of me as a baby in the book, and different photographs of my mother in it too. Very nice. It's a very well put book. I congratulate Kelly Angel for her book. It's a good book.
Nice.
It's on Andy Warhol movies, the films and the actors that he met and he worked with. And my father's in the book too. It's by Kelly Angel. It's called Screen Test.
Screen Test.
But I was told that she has a movie of me when I was a baby.
She has it?
Mm-hmm.
So, there's not any copies of it, you mean? I couldn't buy a copy.
I have not yet seen that film, so I don't think that it's going to be released. Maybe some in the future, because if I become a famous actress, if The Dead Life makes me become a famous actress, people might want to know me and perhaps understand where I'm coming from, knowing that my parents are stars that worked with Andy Warhol in the 60s.
Can you tell me some more about your father?
My father was a cameraman at my father was the cameraman of Andy Warhol's cameraman, and he made his movies, and he was born in New York. He was born in Connecticut. He's raising my son. I have a son. He's raising my son Donovan. He has my son, but my son now is 17. He lives in Hawaii, and he made a movie called Ciao Manhattan when he was 18 years old with an actress called Ivy Sedgwick.
I've heard that name. I've heard that name.
Ivy Sedgwick was a big friend of Andy Warhol's. prefer me with my glasses or without my glasses?
Either one.
Hmm?
Either one is okay. You know what? I prefer to get a different angle. Can we go
maybe
on
we
that?
could sit over there.
Yeah, let's change.
But I'm in the dark, you have to catch the light.
Yeah, that's good. That's you're right. Did your father use any video or just use film? Real film? It's mostly Andy Warhol used all film.
He was a cameraman. My father went to school to...
It's real film. Because you know, today, the past 2 years, everyone's doing video. It's not film anymore. But I guess the dead life is it 16 millimeter or 35 millimeter?
It's gonna be out on disc. It's on sale on a disc already.
Oh, it is.
I'm afraid of the light here. Do you get the pictures of Ivy? Why don't you zoom on them while you're asking me about my father?
Your father is David or John?
John, here.
John. Is he working on any...
Can you zoom on his photograph?
Is he working on any movies right now?
That is my dad, my father John Gerald Palmer. He knew Andy Warhol.
Is he working on a film now in Hawaii? Or...
Not as I know of. I don't think that he's doing any more movies at this time. This is Ivy, my mother.
Where's that painting now?
This is a painting she did of Andy Warhol.
Did she sell it?
It's in France. It was in a gallery in France.
It's really nice. See it. It's almost like, I don't know too much about painting, but it looks like Matisse. Did you spend most of your life in the United States or another country?
I've lived many years in Paris, in France. I've lived many years in France.
Is it better in France, you think?
Well, I was acting in movies in Paris, in France. I made a movie
What will you do after the dead life is released? Do you plans for another movie?
Well, I would like to. I think that if it was becoming a very big success, this could lead to some acting. But my mother.
I think it does have to do with something that you don't know yet. You don't know, so you'll see if an opportunity comes up because of it.
I will also perform as my mother in the movie when she was a very famous and known model in the 50s.
Yes, I think that she was saying you're going to play her in the movie remake. It's a remake of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's fascinating. She says she can do it from memory. That would be nice. I would like to get involved with that if I could do something. Is there anything else in particular you want to talk about?
Well, I've kind of got to know about that. There are a lot of curious roles in films nowadays. Very dramatic. I started as dramatic. I didn't start as a comic. What I was doing in acting was dramatic, very serious. And I think that there are some dramatic films that are good. But I do like to laugh a lot too, and I would like to be in a motion picture again, a real movie, act in a real movie.
Are you going to go to the event tomorrow night?
Yes.
I forget, what is that? That's a birthday party. That's a party.
magazine do you work for?
I work for internet right now, and we're getting into TV a little bit. So there's a lot of independent producers on the internet now that I'm a part of them. And we're doing some group collaborations. Well, you know, everybody's in different places in the world, but I'm trying to get everybody in one place so we can do production. That's what I want to do this spring. So I want to get a farm and just have everybody come over to the farm and do a video. And, you know, I'd like to start making money on that. So this I want to put on the internet and get different kind of people to see it, especially people that don't know. You know, there's people that know the name Andy Warhol, or people that worked with Andy Warhol, but they don't really know, and they don't see videos of people or anything. So this is kind of an introduction for them. Have you been on the internet with any videos?
There is a filmography on me and photographs of me on the internet.
The website.
Yeah.
Yeah. I first found out about you on the website. Didn't have any videos. So that's what I do right now. It's free. I can put out a lot of my video clips, and you just put titles on them and you invite people to watch it. So it's different because you never know when somebody's going to watch it. They could be in France, or they could be in Brazil, and they watch it anytime, and then they can write you a little note, and you get the note and you read it. So it's kind of strange because you don't meet these people. It's all coming through the computer. So that's what I've been doing a lot now. But I have to get back to really a movie that I started 2 years ago. That's what I want to finish.
Are you doing a movie?
I was doing a big, like an epic movie, which is kind of a science fiction. Yeah, which, you want me to turn off the camera now?
Yeah.
Because camera.
So the movie I made with Klaus Kinski is a movie that was done in the north of France, and I'm playing the role of a girl who has affection and an affair and a relationship, maybe not an affair. With a mute, a gardener, and his name is Marcel. This movie is called La Femme Enfant, which means the woman child. That is a movie that was shown. It was a movie that was shown in New York City when it first came out in France. The woman that made this film writes books. She's a writer, a father, was also very a man that made plays, and she has wrote books, and the other movie I made after a film was a movie that was called Malville. It was called Malville, and that was a film where I was playing the role of, I had a part of a girl that was blinded by an atomic bomb in a little country in France. And I am in the beginning of the movie, I am a little child. I'm very young, and I'm of the age of 10, and then in the movie I find the view again, meaning I can get to see, because after that I was blinded. I was blinded by a bomb, an atomic bomb. And then that was a movie that I made after that, was a movie that was made from twins from the country of Baghdad. And then Ivy made a movie, Ivy Nicholson, my mother, made a movie, The Dead Life. Many years I was not acting, and my biggest dream is to be able to act in motion picture with celebrities, Angelina Jolie. This is Kevin Kushel. He's a very good photographer.
Yeah, that's it. Is that all? Is that all? Aren't I good, like, party planner? Huh?
So let me show you a picture of this is a lady that is her name. This is a lady, and her name is Misha Sedgwick, and she is related to Edie, the actress that was in Andy Warhol's films and my father's movie, Ciao Manhattan. I have to put it out. Yeah. It was just for the picture. Yeah. Okay. This is Misha again. Here. We've met in New York.
It looks very good.
You should give me your telephone number.
Very good.